Hello Internet, welcome to Techno Geek's Corner. Today's episode we're going to be talking about what actually happens when you delete something off of your hard drive, flash storage, or SSD. This has been something that's been boggling a lot of people that have been getting into computers, because a lot of us people that have been in the world of computers for a while know that trace memory exists. The first question we have to answer is, what is volatile memory and what is non-volatile memory? Volatile memory is things like your RAM, your graphics, your GDDR, your GPU, CPU, things like your audio cards. These are things that essentially, once the power is disconnected, they lose all their data. The only thing that stays on them is the stuff that's been programmed from the factory. So things like their audio settings, things that are run off of certain programs once the computer is actually fully booted up. But if you were to take it out, it's not going to be holding any data that pertains to that computer. Non-volatile memory are things that can hold trace memory. Things like your hard drives, your solid states, your flash drives, things like your CDs or DVDs that you use for backup. Also USB sticks, if people still actually use them today, still can also pertain to hold bits of trace memory. These are things that are specially designed to hold the data once the power is actually disconnected to it. So when you actually click delete, it ends up going into your recycle bin, where you can basically revive it or recover it. When you actually click empty your recycle bin or delete it from your recycle bin, generally the thought is that it's gone forever. There's no chance of recovery. But basically what your computer actually does is really just puts a sticky note over the actual file. Now, in theory, the computer thinks that that space is exactly that, empty or deleted. But in actual reality, there's still the file there until it's actually rewritten. Now, even so, this doesn't entirely erase that file. There's still going to be bits of trace memory that can be used to recover said file. Now, system formats work a little bit differently. First off, Windows wants to erase that entire thing. So being a hard drive, being a flash storage device, like a USB stick or an SD card or an SSD, or in a complete hard drive. And at the same time, Windows essentially shreds the data and scatters it across the entire drive, as opposed to not really worrying about just losing the directory. It also encrypts it as well, which is one of the reasons why system formats generally take a long time, as opposed to just simply deleting everything on the drive. When it comes to flash-based storage devices, things like SD cards, SSDs, or USB sticks, technically speaking, they're written on things like cells, and they work very similar to your actual debit card or this mag stripe over here on this HMV membership card. Basically what happens is that the cells are magnetically charged to hold data, and because of that, they're written not necessarily in the same style that we see a mechanical hard drive actually write data to with a laser, but essentially the magnetic strip has actually changed a little bit to hold that particular data. That's like going to a store and running your debit card over a magnetic demagnetizer. Basically what that does is that it scrambles the data or demagnetizes that strip, hence all your data is essentially lost off of that card. Now, your account still exists, but it's not accessible via that card anymore. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like what you see, click that subscribe button down in the link below. At the same time, click the bell icon right beside it. This will notify you of any future videos that do come out. I am going to continue doing the weekly videos, not to mention there are some big things that are going to be coming on the Techno Geek's Corner channel. Or I guess you could say playlist, because right now it's just a playlist. But anyways, so I'm going to be doing a PC Builder series coming up, and I'm going to be starting to shoot that very soon, teaching you guys some of the basic fundamentals on things that you're going to be needing for PCs, and also what exactly each part means. At the same time, I'm also going to be doing some game reviews. Hopefully the first one should be done by the end of April. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you again soon.